I believe this topic is critically important for so many reasons. So first and foremost, we are educators, and we have a responsibility to create a network of support for our students that reflects the world and the diversity that they live in. We also must model the behavior we seek. So if we don't show the way, then that path will not kind of move forward. It starts with us acknowledging the value and the importance of diversity and inclusion, but also developing strategies and approaches to ensure that our campuses and our departments are diverse and inclusive. So one of the important things is this really is just the beginning for us. We've got to figure out how to take this and apply it and make sure that we live by it going forward.
Higher education is about succession, and what I know for sure is that we get nowhere alone. So if you think about all of the people that helped you to get to this place in your career, you know that we have to lift as we climb. And so our work around access and opportunity and helping our students to advance both while they're competing but then after the game is so important.
I think the Sun Belt hasn't been that different from the national data that we've seen. Overall, student athletes and staff are concerned about racism. They think it's still a concern. They want to find ways in which to have these conversations and have the dialogue. I think one of the things that we need to look at is how. So how are we equipping them, student athletes and staff, with the skills so that they can have those conversations? Because while it is a concern for them, I think what's more challenging is, well, how do we do it?
The numbers don't lie. I mean, that's the thing I got out of the keynote speaker, and just showing how much work we still have to do. Not only just in the Sun Belt, at other university too. So it's a subject that's important. It's something that we all need to pay attention to. And again, it was a little, I don't want to say disturbing, but it was a little surprised that our numbers are not where they really should be compared to the rest of the NCAA.
It's so exciting to be at a conference that seeks to be intentional about having these conversations, and the Sun Belt's inaugural Diversity and Inclusion Summit was so exciting. The student athletes really leading the way, right, in many of the conversations, and our CEOs, our head coaches, and our directors of athletics and chancellors and chief diversity officers all being in the room to say we're going to be intentional together.
As a manager, and for the managers in the room, you just have to be so aggressive and every day think about it, not heaping everything on the single person on the staff. You have kids, so you don't have to do this, and just being really intentional in everything that we do and making sure that our student athletes are aware of that diversity. We have different ethnicities, gender, marital status. We have all of that represented on our staff, and I think that matters because now I feel like our students can pick somebody out that they can relate to. That's 15 years in the making. It takes time. And then that also, allows them to feel comfortable coming to their manager and saying, I have this, or I need to attend to this, and I trust them and don't question it.
The Diversity Summit can't just be a one-off, can't just be something we do and then forget about when we leave the summit. We've got to continue with it in terms of how we follow up, how we measure our demographics, how we help our schools with policies and procedures that can help them to create the staffs that we've been talking about while we've been here at our summit.